This is the news at 10.
Now it's just stuck on the side of the street, so that sucks.
The valley was under a severe thunderstorm warning this evening until about 15 minutes ago. The National Weather Service says northeastern Ada County still sits under a flash flood warning. The massive storm that rolled through caused serious problems, shutting down roads, causing cars to stall, and knocking down some power lines.
We had some rain, hail, wind, thunder, lightning, all of that barreling through the Treasure Valley and other parts of southwestern Idaho tonight. People in Meridian seeing the blowing dust ahead of that storm that kind of moved through as it moved westward. Heavy rain causing severe flooding, as we mentioned, and even shutting down the connector on I-84.
And take a look at this tweet. This is from Garden City Police about half an hour ago. They said flooding shut down Orchard and Chinden, and they want everyone to avoid that area. I mean, you can see how deep that water is. The road there on Orchard and Chinden, pretty low lying.
Yeah, that's a lot of water across that intersection. It takes a lot to shut down that intersection. Somebody tweeting out they went through right ahead before they closed that, but it is underwater right now. Yeah. Abby Davis joins us now. And Abby, the question is, what are the roads? Like the connector, is that still closed?
Well, as far as the connector goes, some new news right now from ISP. Right now, westbound is closed. There are still some puddles. But eastbound is open. As far as westbound goes, that is tentatively opening in about 30 minutes. That is the goal right now. Idaho State Police told me that dispatch is really getting inundated with calls. Here's a look at what the connector looked like around 8:30. Cars were driving through huge puddles, and in some cases, they stalled.
He was driving, but he told me he was going through Grove Street, and he hit a puddle. This car does horrible with floods. But apparently it just started thundering and it just went out.
People drive through these puddles too fast and they end up with water in their engine, and yeah, it just causes issues. But that was a good storm though.
ISP is asking everyone to avoid the connector and any roads with lots of water. Lightning caused airlines to delay several flights in and out of the Boise airport. A spokesperson told me they had lightning within 5 miles of the airport for hours, and things can go back to normal once they've gone 15 minutes without a lightning strike that close. There are also some power outages around the area, but an Idaho Power spokesperson tells me they're mainly around the Bruno and Mountain Home area. Ada County Highway District says people should really be careful right now and report any downed trees or flooding to emergency dispatch. So the storm is really causing issues all over, but some good news for the connector in the near future.
You mentioned the connector. Eastbound would be the inbound connector. Yes. That one is open. Outbound connector going west, that is closed for the next half hour or so until they get cleared up.
And the roads that are open, still some puddles.
Okay. And the airport too, that's a rarity that the flights are delayed because of the length of the storm and how long it's lasted.
Right, and like Abby said, they saw lightning within 5 miles of the Boise airport, and so what they said is normal operations will resume again once that lightning has stopped for about 15 minutes. My in-laws were trying to fly out tonight to get to Boston on a red eye, and their flight was delayed about 2.5 hours. I'm wondering, are they even going to get out tonight?